Hey. Good evening, everybody. The deer is here. And we once again return to Poppy Playtime, Chapter 5. Last night we weren't able to completely complete the chapter, leaving us at quite the cliffhanger, to be sure. We were able to see the inside outables. We were able to see the depths of the labs. We were able to meet Lily Lovebraids, Gilbert, and the prototype. Finally able to see the prototype. We also saw the gruesome experiments that took place down there. The brainwashing, the abuse, the evil this company has inflicted upon so many. And tonight, we can finally see how this chapter ends. I am sad to say that we cannot see what happened to Mommy or Catnap. It seems as if they will not be returning to us. They've both been turned into parts for the prototype, unfortunately. At least from what we've seen so far. So anyone hoping for a resurrection, it still will see. But now, after this chapter, it is highly unlikely. For those who have seen this chapter already, in its thorough details, if the deer gets lost, I will request aid. I will request aid. Because last night, the deer got lost. And I'll be so for real. I was a little bit delirious. It's so funny. Every time I'm streaming, every time I start a stream, I'm eating something. The deer is currently eating some rice. So I'm sorry if you guys are hearing that in the background. Please log in order to use the stream overlay. Oh my. There we go. Much better. Problem solved. I should now be able to see what you guys are saying without having to tab in. Huzzah! The boogie gets to see this chapter's end with us. The deer is gonna wait up to the 5-minute mark. Let people come on in. Get their treats, get their drinks, and get relaxed. Because we have a lot to finish. I think. Yes, this is a spoiler-free zone, so unless the deer actually asks about a certain detail, please keep it to yourself. For those who are not in the know, and let us refrain from using anything that causes any unnecessary sound while we're going through this chapter. The reason for these rules are simply to allow this chapter to flourish without any interruptions, and so people can enjoy themselves to the fullest. Guys, Oates was yelling at me. Oates yelled at me for getting lost. I'm snitching on Oates. I'm snitching on Oates. He yelled at me. Ah! Nah, Oates was right. The deer was getting so tired, I was becoming delirious. If you guys may have noticed, I was walking in circles. And I was getting confused by things that was not present. I was literally not able to see them because I was getting so eepy. I should have drank some coffee last night to wake myself up because my cognition was falling out, man. The deer was falling out. I can admit it, and I do apologize to everybody. Also, welcome everybody to the stream. I should have said it before. But hey, welcome everybody. Welcome. The deer's happy to see each and every one of you. I love sharing games like this with my herd. And once again, a shout out to Pokey, Rab, and Super for helping us get this chapter so we can stream. As for tomorrow's stream, we shall be doing Limbus Company. And the deer wants to ask you guys. I want to ask you guys. Because I started a whole new account just for Limbus Company. However, the deer is starting to notice a bit of an inconsistency with our damage and our clash due to the fact that I can't grind that game out on that account as fluidly as I can on my main. So, would you guys like if I played it on my main account, but I used the base IDs? How would you guys feel about that? Since we're getting into Kento 4, we're going to need power. And we are currently lacking it. Or... Oh, okay. What I could do is I could limit the IDs to the IDs associated with the Kento. What I could do is, if I do use my main account, Who keeps redeeming? Why are you guys redeeming so much? Why are you guys redeeming so much cake? Anyway. Alright, we're looking at you, Lupin. We're looking at you, Lupin. That's a lot of ice cream and cake. Okay, so the question is, would you guys like it if I use my main account for our Limbus Company streams? And in return, just to help with our consistency to get through the Kentos, would you guys like if I used only IDs associated with the Kento and or of a previous season? Just to make it interesting. Because I'm telling you guys right now, with this new account, I can't really cleave through the Kentos to get us through the story as efficiently as I could with my main account. But if you guys would prefer the baby account, I mean, we can try. But I'm just going to be using supports through it to begin with. Beginner struggles. I am unsure about any of that. I think the extension might be broken. Okay, Starlight will fund it. Alright. Alright, everybody. Enough chitter chatter. Enough stalling. Let's get into the game. Continuing from where we left off, we dropped Lily Lovebraid's off a cloud and dropped it on her. So let us explore. Also, the deer did some digging, and we actually missed out on a cassette tape with Eddie Ritterman.
Look, I told you I'm not a hero. Is she okay?
Oh, Poppy.
How bad is it?
Oh my god.
You're gonna be okay, Poppy. We'll find a way.
He did all that by accidentally cracking her face?
Giblet? Is that you?
She lost a
What
lot
did
of
he
hair.
do to you?
She also lost an eye.
Don't
All
worry
of
about
that
me.
from the fracturing? I do like her new hairstyle, I'm not gonna lie. But
The
damn.
things they did to us. That doesn't have to be who we are.
Agreed.
Look, the plan's still the plan, right? We need to find that secret backup. Next stop is the tram here in reanimation.
Okay, here we go. Oh, poor Mummy. I can't believe she lost a whole eye. Like, holy moly. Also, you can actually see there's indeed flesh under the porcelain. Look at that. Poor Kissy. We need to get you your arm back, girl. Oh, wait! She got her arm back! No, that's her foot. Could you imagine living here? Why do you keep calling Poppy as Mommy? Mommy is, just a way I refer to women. No, I'm not saying mommy as in mommy long legs. It's just a way I speak towards women sometimes.
Did you say something?
Elliot Ludwig!
Oliver? If you want to talk, I'm here. I don't pretend to know how you're feeling, but
It was always about her.
what do you mean? No, Ollie.
It was never about me. Never about my better place. It was for her. She's all you talk about. You don't get to call me that. I was gone and I have a test run. The prototype. When you get her back, you'll think of him just like him. Just like
Nothing can make things go back to how they used to be, but we could be a family if you want. And for what it's worth, I think you and her would get along really well. And as for your name, well, I can call you whatever you like.
Can I meet her?
Soon. I hope. Very soon.
You know, we have yet to see Boxy Boo. Let's see. Gel manufacturer in operation. Yeah, apparently Ollie did exist at one point. But whether or not he started human or started as the prototype, it's still a mystery. Because based on the recording, we heard Ollie's voice was already much like the prototype. However, the body of a boy found in Elliot Ludwig's mansion may have been Ollie. Also, my goodness, look at all this poppy gel that they made. My goodness. There's something swimming in this stuff. Prototype. Look at that. Those are indents of the prototype's legs. Gel immersion chamber. Carmine, Evelyn, Harley, Anthony, Bruno. Look at that. Why are their names here? The poppy gel instructions. Target small canister of poppy gel. Freeze poppy gel with conductive. Charge and destroy. Carmine. Do they take gel baths? That's a good question. Because why is there so much gel here? Did I do something wrong? Let me back up. I'm not sure if this is lore or not, because I don't see anything else besides these levers. One of the big goals was to discover immortality and reverse death. Yeah. And apparently the poppy gel. Apparently the poppy gel was the substance that Elliot Ludwig himself created. Also, have you heard about the theory, guys, going on with the inside-outables? That the inside-outables are actually the orphans transformed by the prototype. Some people have been saying that he did that to them. Holy moly. Wait. There's a TV set here. Maybe that is content that we have to actually look at. I don't want us to miss anything. Did I do this puzzle wrong? Do I go back? don't want us to miss anything. Okay, those doors are open now. There's that valve. We went through these doors to get through this hallway. Now we run through these hallways here. Because look, there's that light now. There's that light now. The gel immersion chamber. Carmine and Bruno. There must be other valves. Because that fall looks like it's one way. That's what I thought too. This fall is one way. So that room has to be, because I don't see any way to go back up. So this room has to be some lore. So let's follow that. No grapple to pull you up? No, from what I can tell, there's no grapple over there. Broken. Okay. Just want to make sure. Anything over here? Nope. Following the way. There's the poppy gel over there. That's the valve we've already turned. There's the cube. There's one right here. Follow this way. Which one was this? This was Anthony. What's this one? This one's Evelyn. Harley. The prototype. Okay, they're all ready. All that for an inside-outable. So, that's what these chambers are. You get contained in here and you get immersed in gel. For what purpose, I wonder? Maybe the prototype comes here to heal. He did get ripped up by Kissy Missy. There's an inside-outable. Why though? I thought that we're safe. Innovation wing. Reanimation? Duplication? We don't know. I am fascinated though. The science is horrible. But the effect is interesting, to say the least.
Please, I don't know what you want. I don't know anything about.
23 are missing. I'm told you possess knowledge of this.
I don't. Remember, the cost for a lie is...
They left the factory!
Who else knows? It was just rumors, just rumors.
Who knows? I require
Roxy! Dee. Tomorrow, turtle.
and you.
What?
You know, and no one can know.
I am sorry.
Oh. Oh! So that's probably what led to a few of the smiling critters being killed. Because remember, Kickin' Chicken wanted to leave and he got killed for it. And some toys escaped the factory. What if Bubba knew what if Bubba knew and he got killed for knowing too much? Because she listed a couple of names. That would certainly explain the letter. Gentle John, whoever that toy is, holds quite amount of significance to the lore now. A toy that has left the factory with so many others. Not all of them are trapped in this hellscape. That brings some hope, but I hope those toys be careful out there. The outside world is a dangerous place. We all know that. Not very forgiving to those who are different. The prototype eliminated everybody that knew of the secret that those toys left. Probably due to fear of the fact that if some of these toys left and the other toys found out, that they would want to leave too, and that everyone would have jumped to the prototype had he tried to escape, had he tried to stop them. Experiment notes. Observation progress. Experiment 4. Pus on the plush skin. Bubbling. Throat gurgled as he drew his first breath. Stitching unraveled. Eyes wild. Bone, meat, and blood oozed onto the table as he drew a second breath. A third, a fourth, a fifth. There was no sixth. Growth medium resists imposed limits. How was this controlled? Watch again. Experiment 8. Submerging in tanks. Attempting concentration changes by keeping subjects submerged. Biology becomes more palatable. Noting progress. Experiment 15. Dr. Sawyer's cooperation is proving useful, if inconsequential. Eyes wide, stitching holds, limbs flail. It burns, he shouts. I watch. Learn. Blood spills from his mouth. Eyes turn to glass. I split him open from the back and find it all gone. Muscle, bone, and the growth medium. The negation formula proves equally as difficult to control. It consumes. The growth medium desires to grow, and the negation formula desires to destroy. Experiment 28. Medium bonding. Negation formula controlling the growth. Her stitching holds. Eyes flicker with life. Fingers sliding on the table. Feeling the cold metal. Who am I, she asks. Who are you? A giver, I tell her. A friend, and you are Gabby. She repeats the name and closes her eyes. Experiment 34. They live, they breathe, they walk and talk. I'm still no nearer to infinity. I won't be alone. It is a necessity that I keep going. So the prototype is keeping the experiments going because he doesn't want to be alone in his immortality. So he's gonna keep creating new experiments just to make sure that he's not alone. Lamont? It's a golden Lamont statue. We got a golden statue of Lamont. The injection. The prototype made a mess of this lab because the formula for growth and creation is all over the place. Okay. Let's see here. Obviously, we need to turn this on. Grab the fire hand. Ignite this. Explosion. 8. Okay. We have a new letter. Dr. Arkin's letter number 3. Oh! One final message going nowhere at all. We got all 3 letters. Pumpkin, I wanted to write this out, knowing full well that none of my letters have made it to you, and that I'm writing these now more for myself than you. It's no secret I've been struggling with all of this. I've tried talking to the people here, and they've given me a lot to think on. The end goal of this project is a grand, beautiful thing. To put an end to death. If I can be a part of that and get it right, it would mean giving something truly monumental to the world. I mean, imagine kids everywhere not having to fear getting old, their bodies giving way to age or disease. There's no vision more grand than that. But really, the world for me is you and your father. When I explained death to you after your grandpa died, I remember your tears. You were sad, I know. But more than that, you were scared. It hit you then that life has to end, and that all that fun and joy doesn't last forever. There was nothing I could say to you to make that kind of pain go away. When I got the offer, this was all I could think of, and why I accepted. To me, what I'm doing here is a sacrifice to you. I have to give up a lot of myself for this project, do things I never thought I'd be capable of doing. I can't honestly say I'm any kind of good person anymore. Hell, I'm a monster. But if the world I give you is one where you need never fear an end, then I have to make myself believe it was all worth it. Start by doing good at a smaller scale. Make that your world. Well, I'm gonna do good by that world, Pumpkin. I'm gonna do good by you. No matter the end that puts me in. Love forever and always, Dr. Cole Arkins. Indeed, immortality is often sought. However, it is a curse. The human mind could not withstand eternity. Our minds would scramble and fall apart. 1,000 years of knowledge would turn a human into a pile of madness. And we're quite literally have seen a lot of depictions where humanity cannot handle immortality. Okay, 8. And then there's the 2. Make sure to open these. Eight, 2, 2. There we go. Oats, why are you crying? Why are you crying, Oats? I understand how these pylons work now, after that lengthy puzzle. Find a way down to the surgical room. What is happening there? Alright, let's make sure to examine our surroundings. 231. By the way, dear, you were destroying the cams, right? Yep, the deer was indeed destroying the cams. Because of a certain doctor. What the frick? Two, three, one. Are you just alerting us about that? Observation decks. You pop catnap, dear. How dare you? Hey, well, it happened. Let's make sure to observe our surroundings in its entirety. Another observation deck. Oh my. What the heck? There's a videotape somewhere. Right? There's a videotape somewhere. No? In there, maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna check that right now. Alright. This room is now open. No. No. We can't leave this area anymore. Post-op examination. There's a battery in there. There's a prison crate in there. Damn, it just fell through the roof or something? boy. Is there no way to get inside that room? Honestly, I think a few of us are kind of disappointed. Maybe the glass needs to be shattered? You didn't see the prototype yet? Oh, you'll see him tonight. Is he alive? He is. But his whole body's ripped open. No? Okay. 728. Poor guys. How to maintain your human. Apply existing. Okay. Younger subjects have more plasticity. Really? Disassemble the oh my god. Not all tissue will survive. Modify as desired. They are all better now. Oh my gosh, what did we just watch? Okay. What on earth? They're alive. I really don't want... Please don't take that out. Hold on. Wait! Oh. I don't like this. Do not let those things live. Oh my gosh. We have to take the batteries out and kill them. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. One, two, three. Two. Oh my gosh. This game really wanted us to know that we got the nickname. Why we got the nickname of Butcher. Yeah. I'm not too happy about it. How to go about this? This link's here. We go like this. Do we just grab this now? We don't have the same length. One, two, three. Okay. But the grab pack doesn't have the length we need to actually reach that lever. Let me try this. This is one. Wait, you need the power. You need to power 3 for 1. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice job, Oats. Thanks for showing me that. I should have looked more at the lightning bolts. One, two, and three. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Go back up there. Wrap this around here. Go up here. switch? Flip the switch. Ow! Okay. There's an inside animal in there. Let's see. Annual celebration of Dr. Sawyer's removal. Oh my god. It's down here too? Damn, they really celebrated Sawyer getting transformed. Just want to make sure we're not missing anything. Nope. Okay. Excuse me. Nope. It's nothing. Make sure. Check the screen. The vent cams. Make sure to open everything. There's that breathing again. We've heard that breathing before. Whatever it is, it's behind that door. Looks like we have no choice. Where is that sound coming from? It's like over here. Oh, it's in here! It must be one of the inside animals that's hiding. The sound is coming from here. Yeah, he's in here. Can't peek through the crack. Can't see anything. Damn. Not here, not here. I guess it's just the sound of the inside animals. I can't pressure it open either. Proceeding forward. Find the backup. Oh! Huggy! Oh my god! Not this again! Huggy, you really are persistent. I will give you that. Kissy, help! Kissy and Huggy meet at last. Aww. Why do I? Oh my God! Why? Why? Kissy! Oh my God! Seriously, Prototype, die!
Hey, Butcher, can you hear me? Poppy and I are in the front. Make your way to us.
Prototype, seriously, frickin' die, dude! I need to heal real quick.
Should be some disconnect levers around there.
Holy crap, he's fast. Okay.
The cars are full of cargo. Use whatever you can to slow them down.
The Prototype is fast. Me too. Oh! He watches you. Death isn't the end. Who is talking? Who is talking? Who is talking to us? If it is
Should be
not
some
the
disconnect levers
Prototype,
around there.
who is it?
The cars are full of cargo. Use whatever you can to slow them down.
I don't see the battery. Got it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Oh, he used Doey's voice! He used Doey's voice to scream, "I'll kill you!" Oh my gosh! Will these hands work a little faster, please? Yeah, it disconnected behind me. See? You see? It's not letting me do it! My kingdom is forever. You all see. Dear, the magnet. Okay. Oh my god, hand, please! Hand, please! Work! Okay. I thought we had to use the pressure hand on him, but no. Magnet. Hello. I thought we had to break the ice under him to send him flying. Because, you know, the pressure hand. At this point, where do we go? Door open. Hello? I'm confused. Valve, dear. You guys are saying valve. What valve? If this was realistic, I would have died to the prototype. The red circle next to the door. Maybe I'm too frantic due to the scene being crazy high energy. Or maybe I truly am as blind as I think I am. I am indeed blind. Huh? There we go. Jesus. Going for a loop any harder.
I got an idea. I'm gonna switch the track. Pick up some speed. Ready to jump.
Yeah? Distorted and enraged.
Yeah, I'm hurrying.
Now, Gimlet!
Got it. Now hold on.
I swear, I need to kick the habit of, in frantic situations, I need to not tunnel vision. Because I did not see that valve for the life of me. He really survived that! Oh! Oh! So one of the toys finally dealt us a fatal blow. Oh. Except he dropped us into Poppy Gel. Maybe he thought it would kill us? But Poppy Gel does have incredibly powerful regeneration properties. What for transforming?
Should you come back years later, your conscience finally getting the better of you, may you descend into the dark and the dust. Welcome home.
We still need you. Get up.
I thought you were gone. Poppy, I couldn't. He took her. Kissy is.
How you doing, Envelope?
I don't know.
Welcome
I
to the
don't.
stream. Oh my
Look,
God.
I told you I wasn't a hero.
How are we still alive? The regenerative properties of Poppy Gel is amazing. He threw us in there. Data center. Seriously. Just how good of a regenerative agent is that gel?
It's gotta be here. Keep looking.
Oh, this room must be cold.
This is it. This has gotta be where they keep the backup.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the procedure is supposed to be far more intricate than that. We're just playing Poppy Playtime, Envelope. We're playing Chapter 5. The newest chapter that came out. Where do we go from here? LP journal entry. Where to even begin with this nightmare of a week? They were hiding down in Playcare, probably for several weeks, and somehow nobody noticed. If it weren't for the accident with that Theodore kid, I'm not sure we'd have discovered them at all, or Elliot's body. Oh. They found... Yeah, Elliot's dead. They found his body. I'm not sure how we discovered them at all, or Elliot's body. At any rate, Theodore's imaginary friend won't talk to anyone but the girl. The one Elliot's notes called 1007 is a bit more cooperative. I feel like a moron just writing this part. She introduced herself as Poppy. Not just the doll, but the girl the dolls were made after, Poppy Ludwig. She remembered me, how we met. She had the same voice and everything. It was made only more unnerving by the fact that she seemed downright traumatized by the whole ordeal. It's impossible, isn't it? That girl's been gone a long time. There's more, though. Things my investigators dug up from an office Elliot had tucked away. Most of it was trashed, but there are pieces. I still don't know what to make of it. All I know for sure is that something big has been going on under our noses. And whatever it is, I think it might have gotten the old man killed. Was Elliot Ludwig killed by an outside source? Did his research in successfully bringing Poppy back attract the attention of outside sources, which caused him to get killed by a third party? I mean, that would make sense. If someone caught wind of Elliot Ludwig's research and that it was a success, that would be a devastating thing to find. And a lot of greedy people would want it. So wait, Ludwig started the experiments by himself, and then Leith and the others found his research later. That or Sawyer killed Elliot Ludwig and took the research details himself. And now we can finally find the data archives. Oh my God! Harley Sawyer! He's back! Oh my gosh! We actually have Harley Sawyer back? And that's it? That's what we're left with? Oh my God, another cliffhanger. Oh no. Oh my gosh. So he was smart enough to create a backup. The backup data wasn't some piece of technology or a huge document. The backup data was Harley Sawyer himself, compartmentalized inside a black box procedure to keep himself a part of the system. So now Harley Sawyer is officially an AI. A complete copy of Harley Sawyer's mental data. I cannot believe it. I have a feeling Sawyer is going to be the final boss to Poppy Playtime. I have a feeling Sawyer is going to be the final boss to Poppy Playtime. Because now that he's an AI, imagine just how powerful he is now. Just imagine how powerful he is now. If he escapes into the system, we are in danger. So that's why it asked if you were sure. Because we're welcoming back a great evil back into the world by just allowing ourselves to turn that computer on. That and Mob Entertainment likely saw the fact that Sawyer dying and all the negative PR about it. Nah. Oh, I cannot wait for Chapter 6 now. I look forward to Chapter 6. I am hoping that we get Chapter 6 soon. Next year, hopefully. And I hope we start getting trailers and final details leading up to its creation. And I hope that Mob Entertainment actually starts working on Project Playtime, to be honest. Okay, guys, what have we learned today? We have learned that the deer is blind as heck in stressful situations. And that guidance is sometimes necessary. Thank you guys for helping me actually get through obstacles and whatnot. That's always appreciated. I literally I needed you guys to actually point out the valve. I did not see it. Tunnel vision goes crazy. Well, since we finished Chapter 5, unless anybody wants me to do anything else, we can call it here. Otherwise, we can determine what we're going to do. Would you guys like anything else tonight? Or do you guys want to call it here and leave it on this note? I shall leave it up to you guys. We can end it here. Roger that. Shortest stream ever. Yeah, maybe we should have just kept going last night. A part of me thought we should have, but I was getting really too tired. I was getting really tired. Now, keep in mind that we could always run through the game one more time and speed run it, since I know everything now. Since there was probably one or two things we missed, but that is honestly up to you guys. We should be able to get through the game rather quickly. For those who missed out on anything. Otherwise, we can call it here. I'll leave that up to you guys. Dear treats. And I have a lot of adjustments to make on stories. Now that I have all these details. If Fat Huggy was actually important to the lore, I would have gotten a bingo. Bro came in and left. He came in, ate us, and then left. Alright, guys. Shortest stream ever. The deer shall call it here for the Poppy Playtime stuff. Now, would you guys like Limbus Company tonight? We'll take a 15-minute break and I can bring back Limbus Company, or we can save it for tomorrow. How you guys feeling? Dear treats. Save it for tomorrow. Roger, roger. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for the ending of this game. the deer. Sorry that we got lost yesterday. I really am sorry. Please forgive me. Okay, I shall see you guys either in the Discord or in tomorrow's stream. Good night, everybody.